This is interesting to me. I don't think people know the definitions between the two. It's actually very close. I looked it up. But I'll start it off because I feel like this is a little more difficult for people to understand. Privacy versus secrecy, right? To me, before looking up a definition or anything, right? Me being private is me. You know why? And that's just weird to me. Like, why are you posting that shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that, you don't have to post your whole life. So I guess I wanted to see like how y'all feel about that. Like to me, is being too private in this generation or secretive, is that weird, or is that just, personal preference?
I don't think it's weird. I feel like, oh, this generation feels like, oh, if you didn't film it, you weren't there, or you
You
didn't,
weren't there.
or you don't have it, you don't have this or that, and it's like, that's so like, what were we doing like 20 years ago when there was no social media? Like,
Facts.
Yeah.
what, like, people didn't care about that stuff, so it's like, why now? Like, just because it's like on a high platform, and like with the relationships, like, I feel like girls like the posting thing, like posting your significant others, like, oh, if you don't post me, then you're keeping me a secret. And I had this like thing about that too. But some people, maybe some people don't want to know, don't want you to know like who their girlfriend is or who their boyfriend
Mm-hmm.
is. It's like that's their person. I mean, as long as there's an understanding between the two parties, then I feel like that's fine. But like, it can be like you see all these other girls getting posted, and it's like, why are you not posting me? So I feel like that's the influence of like, why are you keeping me a secret? Like, do you have some other side chicks on like you're dealing with? Like, you don't want them to know about me. So that's just my thing. Yeah.
Do you feel
Uh,
like? Go ahead, Harris.
no,
Go.
I think I know exactly what you're talking about. But I feel like you said, privacy is a good thing because like you don't want too many people in your business, and you don't want too many like mouths talking to you and saying things to you and influencing your actions. Because I think now in this day and time, like a lot of our lives are just so public. Like you're at a grocery store and like you post like the long line outside, like now somebody knows where you are. You know what I mean? Like it's just like I feel like we need to reestablish some privacy in our lives, what we do show and what we don't show.
I feel like
I
there's a
agree.
lack of mystery in this generation. Like,
Big time.
there's no mystery. Everyone just puts it out on
Knows.
people, and
Mm-hmm.
they know everything you do. They know what you ate this morning and what song or you're listening to. It's like, it's just, we're very open. Like, we just put it out there, and I think that's just the feeling of people wanting to like have attention and like feeling like people are paying attention to them. So
Yeah.
You feel like that takes away from like people's authenticity, or
when
because
you,
like
yeah,
for me, I was just gonna say real quick, I think like when I'm having a good time, I'm not thinking about posting anything. Like if you have to think first, like, oh shit, let me get this real quick, like make sure it's lit. Like I don't know, I don't really think you really enjoying yourself. If you was really
Yeah.
enjoying yourself, you wouldn't be thinking that.
yeah, you wouldn't be thinking, oh, I have to post this or like do this in my videos so people can think I'm having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
It's very fake. It's not authentic. So the authenticity is like is lacking right now. So it's like,
1000%.
yeah,
The funny thing about that is like whenever we all get together, like Mike, like with everybody,
Mm-hmm.
and like we obviously we will post to our stories and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and then like people are like, yo, like it looks like y'all had such a great time out there, it looks so lit, blah blah blah. But then like to us, we're like, yo, like it wasn't even this so, like what we posted on our Instagrams didn't even like show what really went down. Like for example, I'm supposed to be like recording something or something like that, but like we all just get so involved in like what's happening and like what's going on and the vibes around us that we completely forget about everything else,
one
and
thousand
we're just in
percent.
there for the moment.
And that
I feel like people are
and that
losing that
that is
in their
so
friend groups.
underrated, bro. That is so underrated. And I luckily I've been fortunate to always think that way. But to your point, I mean, niggas, we was in Ocean City. Niggas thought we was in Miami.
I had so many people
Literally.
ask me
Like I'm
that.
not exaggerating. Like that's really, but that's how much fun we was having and how we made it look. And that wasn't like
And it's like we
trying
weren't
to
even trying to like
trying to
portray
conspire
that.
that shit. Yeah. Like
We're
so
just showing what
what
we're doing.
what my message is with this topic is kind of like, everybody just do you. You know what I'm saying? Like have fun. Don't be thinking about what the next person think of you. You know what I'm saying? Have fun.
Yeah.
Go out, live your life. When you caught in the moment trying to take pictures and moments and boomerangs and shit, man, you take away from all the fun that you really could be having. So
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying? Like, just have fun, man. Live your life. Enjoy the people that's around you. But all right, I'm not gonna do spin the wheel no more because I know how many topics we have left. So it's only a couple. It's like 2 or 3. So I'm gonna do work relationships, dating at work, right? I thought this was interesting. I've never done it personally, but very interested to know how y'all feel about like dating at work. I personally wouldn't want my significant other working at the same job that I.
Yeah.
That's a little too much.
I think that's a little too much. There's like when you come home, it's like, what are you talking about your day? Like
right.
the same day.
I feel like in the beginning it's great.
True. It might be convenient. It's convenient at first. You know what I'm saying?
Because like, in the honeymoon phase, you're like, oh, like I get to work with you all day and I get home, I get to talk to you all night. Like it just feels like it's just so exciting. But once you get deep into it, you're like, damn,
I feel like
you again?
You again?
This makes the heart grow fonder. So
Yeah.
when you're distant and you're doing your own thing and
oh
then
shit,
come together and it's like, wow, like you guys have so much like input, like what happened in your day. So it's like, if I'm like sitting at the desk, you're across the room, and I'm like, no, like that's weird. Like I need my own thing going on.
Yeah.
I think this goes to the whole privacy secrecy topic, honestly, because it's like I need to have my own sense of being. I can't be myself if I'm always with you. Like I can, but like I would like to have that part of me that you not necessarily don't know about, but just that's a part of me. You know what I'm saying? Like that I can attest to and that you can't speak to. It's just it's kind of like ownership in a sense. So like working with somebody, go home and something like, oh no, that's too much. That's too much. That's too much. We're doing too much now. Like we too in sync. We too in sync at this point.
Like I said, in the early stages, it's probably really fun. It's probably great.
Because you don't feel that way. You don't feel like you're too in sync.
Like, damn, I'm learning something new about you every day at work, at home, everything. That fades away fast.
Let me say this. Girls playing hard to get. This is only for Mel, of course. What you think about? I think we've talked about this briefly before, but like, why you feel like girls play hard to get when it comes to guys?
I feel like they play hard to get because I feel like they play hard to get because like guys, when they get instant satisfaction, I feel like it never turns out right.
That's so true.
Yeah.
What you think, Hayes?
I feel like
make them work for it.
Yeah, we have to make them work for it, or like the value. It's like your value goes. It feels like your value goes down, and it shouldn't go down. But like guys, their attention span. I feel like their attention spans are so high. Yeah. They're not as high. So it's like if you keep making them work, like you're like the prize. You make them work for it. So that's just my opinion.
If you do it right.
If you do it, yeah.
You can't let a nigga get some pussy and then be like, I'm gonna make you play hard to get. Like it's over at that point.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta do it right. Like you can't just give it in little things. You gotta keep it all to yourself and like make them work. So
yes.
And I'm always like, I always like to be in the middle of shit. I feel like you should always have some substance to you also. You know, because one thing I hate with the passion might be a female with a lot of confidence but no substance. You know?
Oh wow. What does that look like?
So it's like you feel like you're the shit, you know. I'm a bad bee, you know. I'm this, I'm that, I'm like everything about you. Yeah, you know. I give women praise, but like I don't like it when like you say all that, you're all this, you're all that, but then what's in your core, you know?
What do you care about? Like,
yeah, like, you know, like what do you have to say about it? Like what do you like what's your passions in life? Like where are you going in life? Like
what moves you?
What do you bring to the table, you know?
Yeah. Like
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like what
gets
you
a lot
going
nowadays?
Nah, you see a lot of complacent people, a lot of comfortable people.
You know, she's got nice lashes, and then she's set. That's all
yeah,
she cares about.
Shorty got a little hair business, and that's it. That's all she got. You know what I'm
So
saying?
there's
She
nothing
posts a
wrong
little
with that, but like it's like
No,
we
no,
know
no, no,
what's
no. There's nothing
inside.
wrong with that. No, no, no. There's nothing wrong with that. But you can't stop there. I feel like people just
Yeah.
have like it's just easy for you to stop now. But
Surface level, yeah.
all right, here's my favorite topic of the night. Honestly, I know it's a little late in the combo, but this just where it happened to fall. So frats and sorority.